This is one of the biggest airdrop opportunities of 2025, and I want you to listen very carefully because you are super early and you can make huge amounts of money without spending anything. As you know, Jupiter Exchange is one of the biggest decentralized exchanges and one of the biggest aggregators, and some would say meta aggregators. As we all know, Jupiter has a huge price, a huge value of 4 billion fully diluted valuation, 1 billion, 1.3 billion in market cap right now. So there are two airdrops that try to replicate and compete with Jupiter in terms of value. So one of the best things that you can do right now is to actually use these two things. Let me explain. So there are two platforms that I'm going to show you in today's video how to farm, why you should farm them, that try to build aggregators on Solana to try and take a little bit piece of the pie and compete with Jupiter on that end. One of these is super new, super early with very good funding, and the other one is from a major company inside Solana. So if they can just take 1 to 3% of the total volume that Jupiter does, it's going to be a huge success and you can benefit from it because you can get airdrops from these platforms. And by doing that, you also hit swaps that can be routed. Usually they're actually routed through Jupiter. So you don't also miss out on volume through Jupiter. So the first platform we have seen in the past is Camino Swaps, and they give weekly rewards, $25,000. So this is Camino Swaps. I will give you the link down below in the description. You click it and you just want to use it for your swaps, and also you can use it for limit orders. And it's powered by PETH. So there's also potential that in the future PETH airdrop, you actually could get some kind of participation by using these platforms. So it's super easy. You swap your cryptocurrencies in Solana using Camino Swaps. They're using 5 routes and 4 searchers. So you will most likely, you will be routed through Jupiter. So this is a meta aggregator. There is also opportunity to get a piece of this weekly pie if you do huge swaps. The weekly volume is around $1 million in current value. And you can also, if you are a creator, if you are someone that can bring in people, you can actually also refer people and rank higher through this leaderboard, which also gives a huge piece of the pie, but this is a lot more harder. For example, me, with all of my videos, I don't have enough referrals, so you can see here very small amounts. But this is the first opportunity, and you could potentially get a piece of the pie from the next Camino airdrop that is probably going to happen inside the summer of 2025. And again, you don't waste any more money. Camino has raised like 6 million in a single raise back in the day. And one of the things that I want to talk about is a DEX that is slightly not really that advertised. And this is the Titan Exchange, which is currently on private beta. So you can only access using codes. So I will give you my code. It's going to be down below in the description. Hopefully you will have enough time to use it because I have given it to my private community on Discord. If you are not in the community, you are missing out. We've got guys here that have made thousands of dollars using airdrops along with me in 2025. And these guys do things that I don't do because I don't have time to do them. I don't have time to show them to you. So this is one of the best sources to get information about airdrops that I don't cover, and also exchange ideas, exchange analysis with these people. So this is Titan DEX. Again, it's just a DEX. You can use it super easily to swap between coins on Solana, and you will need a private code. But why you should join? Because it's on private beta. Probably people that do private beta will get some badges that other people cannot ever get. This is if you swap successfully on Titan's private beta. And this is if you are one of the top people through Titan's private beta. So if you do a huge amount of volume, you could also get this and be ranked like one of the top people in the Titan ecosystem. And you could benefit from this airdrop so much because they are going to airdrop. All of the crypto companies will essentially tokenize at the end of the day. So why is this a good airdrop to farm? Because they have like 3 million in funding. Yep, it's a meta aggregator with 3.5 million on a pre-seed funding round around 1 year ago. So this is super big. This could potentially be a Jupiter number 2 in terms of value and airdrop, and not a lot of people are actually using it. It's so under the radar that you could literally become one of the top people without wasting money. Aggregators, their job is to save you money by giving you the best route possible. They've already done 100 million in volume in just 1 month. So this is big, this is super new, this is super early. You don't want to waste this opportunity. In my opinion, if you are farming something, if you are doing swaps, I would do them through Titan or through Camino swaps. The best thing that you can do is just split these transactions to these two and farm them till they do an airdrop. Okay, but Titan Dex, because it has a private beta, I think it's a little bit more untapped and you will need an invite code. Again, I will give you my code down below. I have only 2 invites to give to you, so if you join in, make sure to use your code in the comments so even more people can get in. Also, you can hop in the Discord community that I have and maybe some guy over here could give you his own code. Okay, so don't waste this opportunity. You don't waste any money. You would do swaps on Solana, so you might as well just benefit and do them through these 2 platforms. You may get something else additionally. As we all know, in the previous Jupiter airdrop, the airdrop was not good enough. But in any case, if you don't want to use these 2 platforms, you can use Jupiter. And my suggestion is to only use Ultra V2 swaps. This is one of the biggest things that have come out of Jupiter lately. This is like zero slippage, zero fees, zero anything. And you want to be using that because this is going to be the main narrative for an airdrop. So Jupiter swaps do around, I think, 1 billion every day in volume, but only 5% of this is through Ultra V2 swaps. So it's like 50 million of daily swaps. So by using Ultra V2, you are part of the people that actually use the new products of Jupiter, and in the next Jupuary, you might as well get quite rewarded by it. So that's the narrative, that's the information you need to know. It's time to take action. The 2 links will be down below. If you have some money to swap, well, go ahead and swap them. Don't forget to claim your airdrops because it's super important to always claim airdrops and then sell for Solana, USDC, whatever you want really. But yeah, take action and I will see you in the next video. Bye.